questions to ask throughout a campaign with the confidence rising. I told JC, Nate and Rich that good times are coming, no need for deep diving. Van Cam's reactions, watch along to the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South stay flying, keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
We're back for a brand new season. And boy, can I just say first and foremost, it wasn't 2 weeks for Wale. We pushed it back because obviously we're still waiting for our other guest to arrive. But we thought, you know what, we can't keep you waiting. Let's get this show started. And what better way to start the season but to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, it's been a journey. It's been funny. It's been banter, and we're just going to keep bringing it for you. You know, we're just going to keep bringing the content for you. So we appreciate the support that you've all given. Like I said, just waiting for the chip to arrive at my door. It is somewhere around the Heathrow area. I'm just waiting patiently, you know, and then we'll take it from there. Once I've got it in hand, once I've got the chip in hand, I'll tweet out and we'll get a date set ready for obviously to do the one chip challenge and stuff. So please bear with us, guys. Big up to Santi who sent it all the way from America as well. So it's not the bootleg one. You know what I mean? It's the real deal. It's the real deal. But JC, how are you feeling? Obviously hitting 1K and obviously the start to the new season. How are you feeling?
Well, man, I think it's all paying off. I say all the nights of waking up at 4 a.m. to finally upload the video after it's rendered for Transfer Weekly, and squishing it in between work and doing everything. But it's all worth it, man. And just got to set a new goal now. We've hit our previous one. We've got to hit a new one, and also predictions league. It's in the Discord. The Discord is here. We have pinned it. So click the link. Go into the I can't remember what it's called now. The channel for Predictions League, and then you will be able to join us on the Predictions League. And the guy who finishes first will get a prize, and the guy who finishes last will have to do a forfeit. And guess you're not getting out of this for free either.
And speaking of guests, honestly, honoured, absolutely honoured. I know JC's got a bone to pick with him personally anyway and stuff, but Cecil, my guy. Now
I like the Gabriel Jesus in the back. I like that image still. That's I like that. I'm gonna hold to that. And what JC, what we saying? What? You got a bone to pick with me? What's going on?
Definitely got a massive bone to pick with you, my bro. So,
ironically.
Do you remember, Jordan? Selhurst Park, after your 3-0 defeat, fan roundup.
I am the Palace fan.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I was like that. I'm sorry. Sometimes we got to do Palace fans like that, man.
Before you say anything, Palace are getting top 4 this year, yeah?
Top 4, yeah? Are you that confident? You guys that confident?
Nah, I just had a bone to pick with you specifically because you said Palace don't know about that.
Forgive me, Joe. Listen, I had a bone to pick with Palace. They released me. I'm sure you may have seen. They released me as a kid. I've always got an issue with Palace, but it's all love. It's all love. It's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. I think there'll be a lot different to what happened in our last time we played against you. Even though saying that, you guys have beaten us. I think we only won like 1 out of the last 7 times playing against you guys. So, it's always a tough game against Palace. But I went to you guys' training ground. I was in there. I met Vieira. I saw some of the players, and I knew like half your team didn't go because of COVID to the pre-season tour. So you haven't had a full pre-season. So I'm expecting us to be a bit more, sharper and better than you guys, considering that, like I said, you haven't had a full pre-season. Arsenal are very much well equipped for the start of the season, unlike last season. So, looking forward to it.
It'll be interesting. But let's chop it up. Me and JC spoken loads. T meet Cecil, Cecil meet T.
Big up, T.
Another Arsenal fan. We'll start with you, TEREAK. Just generally talk about your pre-season and your expectations for the upcoming year.
You know what? Cecil's throwing it back retro. So am I here with the.
I like it.
But we are excited, and I definitely am going into this new season. There is renewed hope that we didn't have last year. New signings being brought in, improvement into the squad, and do you know what? Seeing those signings and let's say it's 3 players coming into the squad. You got to think of it like this. That's improving our team by over 25%. Big up King. I saw King mention that one. 25% of your first team squad improved already. You know what? It's been great to see. Unbeaten in pre-season, but let's not talk about the behind closed door game against Brentford. But apart from that, every other game we won. Excitement, speed, intensity, players being fit and sharp and looking like they're taking it to a new level. You know, improvements at the back as well. Saliba coming in. It's going to be an interesting start. And the fact that we're feeling like this, I can't remember the last time Arsenal fans as a whole started to feel like this excited. Because start of the seasons, I remember playing Aston Villa, losing. Even when we beat Leicester, we conceded 3 goals. We still knew that the team wasn't ready. And I know we played Manchester City quite a few times as well. But yeah, this is it's not really the perfect start away on Friday night at SELHURST Park, but we've got a decent run of fixtures as well. So hopefully we can try and build some momentum and have a successful season.
Yeah, man. No, big up TEREAK as well. I agree with you there. I think Sky. I'm not a fan of Sky right now. These TV rights people they're trying to line up for us to be the laughing stock, as they always try and do. But I feel this one's a bit different. I think last season our preseason wasn't great. We lost to Hibernian, drew to Rangers. We lost to Chelsea and Tottenham. Then COVID, the players being unavailable. I think this season's completely different. We've got what we needed in early. We've worked to the team. They look very sharp, and I'm very excited. As you can see my smile, but there's this thing in me. I think it's just being here at AFTV and working for them is like, Cecil, relax your batty, because you know how Arsenal can be. You can't get too excited because that's when everything just goes, and then we become a laughing stock. So there is a little bit holding on to being realistic, but I must say the inside, the kid in me is jumping around. Gabriel Jesus, William Saliba, Zinchenko, Martin Odegaard, Saka. Listen, we got a strong squad, and that's not even to put disrespect on Palace. Palace got good players. You got Mateta, you got Eze, I know Elise is injured. You got Zaha. You got players that are actually they're class. Tariq Mitchell, like I would take a lot of those players. So listen, you haven't got a bad squad. There's going to be tough opposition. I know what Sky are trying to do, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, man, it's going to be a good one.
It will be. If you think Sky's got an agenda against you, the Premier League's got an agenda against us. Have you seen our fixture list?
No, is it crazy? What's your one after us? Because if I'm honest, out of our 5 fixtures, you guys are the only ones I'm really worried about. We get through you guys. I think that's for the players' mentality, the confidence, everything. It just goes like this. It's this first game. Go on, run.
Listen to this. Arsenal home, Liverpool away.
Man's already laughing.
Don't worry, JC. You know we just stay humble with it. Don't worry.
Yeah, humble.
Humble. Liverpool away, man. All right, go on, carry on.
No, I'm just talking about the laughter. You best not be at Sellers tomorrow. No.
Oh, I'm there.
Villa at home, Man City away, Brentford at home, Newcastle away, Man United at home, Brighton away, Chelsea at home.
Oh yeah, your fixture list is crazy.
Mad.
But then it's all right after that, but that start is mad.
No, man. I just stick with our guy Patrick Vieira though. Don't give him how much of a hard time, you guys.
No, 100%.
Don't give him a hard time, man. That's a tough run. That's a tough run.
Vieira, we trust.
100%. Before I come to you, JC, about obviously what we look like. Big up Solo in the chat. Big up Ed. It's the first home game to give the season, and obviously we hit 1K as well as a channel. So thank you for everyone. You know, EF hat trick will be the win. Let's hope so. Big up Sean all the way from Jamaica. Got JC's missus in here as well, and she does the graphics as well. So big up to her as well, man. Nah, she puts in a lot of work. Big up, Neil as well. JC's Bucks. Yeah, what do you think of it, Cecil? I know T said this. What do you think of our?
No, I like it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I've been in the office. We've been in the office. I'm still in the office now, obviously, and we were discussing your kits, and I said, yeah, you guys have nailed it this season. I know we normally take the title for kits, but I do like Palace's this season, man. Big up. Is that that's the away one, isn't it? The home one's obviously the blue and the red. And
this is the third
kit. Okay, yeah. Third kit.
The away was all white.
It's nice. We're wearing the pink one tomorrow, which I think I like it. Yeah, we're wearing the pink one. It's been confirmed.
Even though we're wearing red. Oh, okay, fair enough.
No, we're wearing the pink one tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like a light pink, so it shouldn't be clashed at all.
Yeah.
Big up, Jay. Don't take any banter from TEREAK. He was supposed to sing on stream 6 months ago.
Bro, what's going on?
I don't see. COVID, you know what? Everyone use that. Yeah.
Smart. I like that.
Big up, CM. Who else is inside? Nippin's in here calling you Edda Militao.
No, I get it all the time. No, I'll take it. Ballers alike, man. I've already double athletes as well, so it is what it is.
Big up Dollar as well. And we make sure I haven't missed out anyone. Oh, we got Manj in here as well. Oh, TEREAK's only 12 off 500. Let's get him there, guys. Evening, Super Nick. Said it before, I'll say it again. Arteta has a vision. He's brought in players who can make the difference in the pursuit for top 4. Can Arsenal complete the mission? It's a good question. You know what? We'll come back to that. Let's talk Palace. JC, what's your thoughts?
I think we'll touch on what the Arsenal lads touched on in the fact of our pre-season, how we did split up the squad. We're not really sure why, whether it's the unvaccinated people stayed and the vaccinated people go.
Jordan, it was that. Sorry,
but but I don't think it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, why would you plan out something like that, knowing full well that most of our better players aren't actually going to go? So in a sense, I thought that when we went to Australia, I wouldn't say we embarrassed ourselves, but I don't think we did any favours for ourselves, if that makes sense, because we pretty much put the under-23 team out there with 4 first-team players.
Yeah.
And we didn't win any matches. We scored 1 goal in 4 games out there, I believe. So I don't think it was very productive in that sense.
I pick up the Twitch crew, so I see him.
Yes, I don't think it was very productive in that sense, but it did give the under-23s that platform to play in a big stage, in an 80,000-seater stadium, and when are they going to get that kind of opportunity again?
Yeah.
But you could say in the argument of I think out of the 2 squads, the better squad was still in England. And they were playing the, I would say, the lesser opposition. So I wouldn't say that they got that good of a workout, really. For the last 2 pre-season games, I was on holiday, so I didn't catch it very much. But from what I hear is that Montpellier, when everyone came back together, they weren't actually the best team in the world. So it looks like we was cruising that match. So that we can't really take. I
think we've got to give ourselves some credit for that game. We made them look bad. We were really good.
Yeah.
So I would definitely give some credit.
Yeah. But normally teams would all gel together in one pre-season instead of half here, and then hope it works.
I'm gonna be honest. Jordan, I went to the ground the day they were leaving to the training ground. I went into the new training ground, got to show around the complex, and I saw the list of both teams, that one staying and one that's going. They were saying the same. The team that's staying here is stronger than the one going out there, and I was shocked. I was shocked at how many players that were not shocked at how many players were unvaccinated, but that they were separated. I know you played 9 pre-season games, but that just happened. That happened. So yeah, I mean, it may affect your pre-season. I think it does a little bit. I don't know. Obviously, I don't watch as in depth as you guys do, but yeah, that did surprise me. But it is what it is, that was the main reason. I spoke to the guys there, the player welfare guys as well, and they said, yeah, that is the case, and that's what they have to do. So the under-23s went out, but again, a good experience for a lot of the under-23s, and your academies, well, the younger players they've got good strong players there as well. So yeah, man, we'll see how it goes anyway.
Just to add on Cecil's point, because the big part for us, which we've seen against Chelsea and against Sevilla, that was our first team. That's the team that most Arsenal fans expect to play against Crystal Palace. So we're letting our new signings gel in, and that's a good thing for Arsenal, because as we see, we've never always been ready at the start of it. So now we know what our team's going to be because of injuries as well. But once players get fit, then competition for places, of course.
Sure. Cool. What's your expectations? What's your expectations for the season as a whole? Obviously, like I'm sure the whole world's tuned into All or Nothing and such.
Yep.
Will you be playing You Never Walk Alone at the Emirates for your first home game?
Oh, you don't want to run banter, yeah? All right, cool.
Why did you do that?
You don't want to run banter? Day night. Watch. What? All right, cool. I remember that one. I remember that. Let me just write that one down.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Keep the receipts, boy. All right, that was funny. Why would they tweet it as well? Like it was going to do them any favors. I saw you lost that game 4-0.
Yeah, we did. But yeah. I haven't got too much defense for it right now.
I know, yeah, me too. Yeah, that's why I was leaving that to you.
Let me go back to the original question.
No. Wait, before we go to that, listen, I'm going to big up Arteta for he's a new manager and experience, and he's trying new things. And listen, some things work, some things don't. That is the point of being a new manager. He's trying to build new ideas, be innovative, and some things work. Like I said this in a live. I did a live about it today, and we spoke about it. And when I was playing, when I was signed, we had speakers playing. It was before our FA Youth Cup games. So it was the first time I was going to play in the stadium, and we had sound being played so it drowns out the manager. And was doing an exercise to say, listen, you might not be able to hear the instructions, so learn to pick it up from the players and get close and be able to pass information quickly. I know it was different in this case with Arsenal and Liverpool because a lot of these players have played at Anfield and whatnot. But I don't know, it wasn't the best thing to push out on socials. I agree, because we lost that game, it didn't work. But manager's got to try things. Some things worked. I questioned this one, and he's holding hands and that, but we won that game, so no one's talking about it. So it is what it is. Trust me, I know Patrick Vieira's got some funky things going on as well, bro. Don't get it twisted. I know they don't think it's all rosy and normal militant over in them sides there.
just not put on Twitter. I mean, obviously, you've had history with music, and music seems to be a massive theme with Arteta. Was it like the games music?
Mm-hmm. The games music.
From
what are the games?
Triple H, all about the game.
Oh.
And stuff. So there's obviously some sort of psychological soundtrack. There must be.
Well, some players have that. They like to, they associate certain good performances or superstitions. If they have a good performance, they play a certain song before. You saw Aubameyang in the documentary have his headphones in quite a lot as well. I don't know why. Arsenal played the Triple H team last year, but played. Oh Lord. Oh Lord! Hey, I didn't come on this to get corny for my club. Yeah, let's not forget where you lot are. Yeah, chill out. All you got in the comments, and you lot above me. Yeah? Chill out. Yeah? You're not Liverpool. You're not. You're going on like you're going to Anfield as well and doing a madness.
The thing is, Man's a Man United supporter, by the way. So.
You can't say nothing.
Come on, man. Yeah.
You can't say nothing. You better sort himself out. You got players that don't want to come to his club, and players that want to leave. Yo, go sort out your thing. We're nice over here for now. Chill out.
Remember, they're top of the league on a technicality right now.
Yeah. You also have to remember. You also have to remember, that he was the driving force for bringing in that new Arsenal, the Arsenal song that they're playing in before games as well. But that's the thing that the Arsenal fans are happy about. So he's really tapping into that psychology. And I know this is a bit more about the All or Nothing documentary. I don't want to spoil it for you people, so don't listen now. But even in there, Steve Round, Arsenal's assistant manager, is talking about that Arteta's trying to get emotionally connected with the players more.
Yep.
That's something that he's developing. We know as a tactician, he's up there. But the question throughout the Arsenal fan base was his man management.
Yep.
But we're even seeing that improve. We saw it improve throughout the season. And that's just another way of getting read into the players' heads and minds.
Cool. So I know it's an early prediction here for you guys, but if everything's done, all said and done, 'cause I'm sure there's probably more players you'd want and stuff to come through your doors. But the season starts now, and there's not much change from this moment on. Where do you expect to finish?
Go on, Tariq.
Okay, I expect Champions League football. However that comes, whether it's through finishing the top 4, that would be excellent, or winning the Europa League. We've got 2 avenues now as Arsenal. We need to look and try and we've got 2 chances, 2 bites at the cherry. You have to take one. If we finish 5th, so let's say Chelsea and Tottenham, they're the other teams that are favourites to finish above us. Then if we finish 5th but win the Europa League, I'm happy with that. I'm fine because we've reached our objective. Yes, there's still areas that we need to improve, and mainly my only concern is the depth within the squad. That's my only issue. The first 11 is quality. We saw it last season. When we went on those unbeaten runs, when we was winning away from home, and convincingly, the last game before it happened, before we played you guys, of course, Aston Villa, and we dominated that one. And even without a striker, it's without someone who's going to get in the box and score goals and be a main goal scorer. So we do have a setup and a team cohesion that we've not previously had. So, but finishing in the top 4, it's hard to say expect that. Because with other teams around us, and if Chelsea build upon this, like they've got a better squad than we do. If I have to be real, I'm not quite sure if they have as strong as a first 11 if everyone's fit. We'll have to see.
Yeah. Big up Neil. They were there. The whole team of FTV was there filming previews. I was body doubling for a player, so I wasn't there, which is a shame. But I'm not going to set that up. But he's not on a scouting mission though. No, we're good over here. Chill out. We're good over here. I think we got some good signings in. Yes, we need another midfielder, but there will be no one from your bunch, trust me. But let me go. Yeah. Let me
really,
go.
yeah.
My expectation.
Don't worry.
We'll see tomorrow. Anyway, no, my expectations. Listen, this question keeps getting asked. Let's be right. What we should expect is what I believe, and many fans, I'm sure, I'm speaking of Turkish or not. You should expect top 4 minimum, only because it's Arteta's 3rd full season now, or coming up to his 4th full season in charge. Spent the most last summer. Spent the most in the window, 150 million. Spent the most, I think, in the Premier League so far as well in this window. So he's been fully backed. He's this whole new cultural reconstruct at Arsenal. He's getting fans closer to him in the club, and he's done a clear out. It's all his players. So I think it's fair, especially when we just missed out on top 4 last season, to demand an expectation of top 4. However, me personally being realistic and looking at it and seeing that other teams are strengthened and how difficult the Premier League is, I do think we still might just slip out of it. I'm not fully confident that we'll make it. And the reason why, and I want to be like that, because I want to be surprised as well. I hate that I'm seeing other fans say Arsenal seem like they're going to be top 4. Had a good preseason. This Gabriel Jesus looks sharp. Top 4 guaranteed. I don't like that. I like when we were the underdogs and we were proving people wrong. I love that as an Arsenal fan. And I find it kind of like when we're in that position. So I don't want to say we're guaranteed top 4. I think fans should expect it, but I don't think we're guaranteed it with how other teams are strengthened. I think we'll do well in the cups. I really do. I think the FA Cup, the Europa League. I think Europa League needs to be taken extremely seriously. And I generally believe, depending on who drops out of the Champions League and into the Europa League, I generally believe we have a really good chance of the Europa League and picking up that trophy. And I really hope we do. I want a European trophy, and that will get us back into the Champions League spot. So for me, maybe just outside, maybe 5th again for this season. Which I know many fans probably don't want to hear, but I'm just being realistic, and hopefully I'm surprised with Arsenal's form. But yeah, man, I think we'll do well in the cups. Well, wait, before we move on, I want to know you guys. Where are you guys setting your expectations for this season? Because you got good players. Vieira's second, full season. What are you Palace fans expecting?
I'll be happy with anything between 9 and 12.
Fair.
To be honest.
Anything on that range. I'm still feeling. I'm very pessimistic fan, you say. So I would still say that second season syndrome is still a risk that could happen. So I've experienced many years in the Championship. So I'm just happy to be in the Premier League, wherever it is.
Okay.
What 12 years ago we were nearly no more.
Yeah,
Yeah, but after last season's cup campaign, no expectation to go again and be.
I'll put it this way: if you get past the second season syndrome, because you've seen it many times with managers, how they had a brilliant first season and then they just dropped.
A terrible second,
So I'm not basing any. I'm just gonna go. I hope it doesn't happen, but if we stay up again, then I'm thinking more like Rich. I'm thinking more top 10.
Yeah, we need to start pushing. Yeah.
Where was that chest earlier? I thought you lot were laughing about Anfield all or nothing. You ever walk alone? And where's that chest? Now you're saying as long as we're in the Premier League, still like, what's the second? Come on.
I was just trying to beef you.
That's it. But Cecil, I wanted to ask you, because if you think that we're going to have a good season in the Cups, are we designed for that yet? Do you think that we are ready to have a good season in the Cup and maintain a good form in the league as well?
TEREAK, great question. Because when I was saying it and I was putting two and two together, we haven't got enough depth to have a really good cup side. But I think the Europa League needs to be taken serious. I think depending on where we are in the league and how obviously everyone's going to say focus on the league, but depending on where we are there, I think you can rest some players and then push a lot of the big players in Europa League. I know for the first qualifying stages, it's going to be probably the fringe players and whatnot, but there is, as much as not much depth, there is quality in those fringe players. I think I like Lokonga. I like those young players. I know Tavares has gone on loan, but like there's second-fold players that will still hold the quality. We need more depth. Like I liked El Neni from the back of last season. Yes, he only gets brought in as kind of like a third choice, but he really does do a job. I think he'll get through those qualifying stages, and then when we get into the knockouts, we really do take it serious and push. And I think every player at Arsenal Football Club knows the value of a European trophy and understands like how important it'll be for us as fans, but them as players as well. We've missed out. We've got to the final Baku against Chelsea. Like there's players that really will understand and take. I believe we'll take it serious. I thought about the FA Cup last season, it didn't happen, and I think we fell out of that terribly. But I think this season, I think we'll do well in the cups. There's a lot of winners now coming into this Arsenal side, and I think they'll push with that Pep mentality. Every cup is serious, every game is serious, no matter what trophy it is. A lot of players coming from that side, and hopefully they can bring that over to Arsenal. So that's why I think it'll infect a lot of the Arsenal players.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right. Well, you know what? It brings us nicely to our next segment, because obviously Cecil was saying with his chest that he's not taking any Palace midfielders. Between the two of you, you're going to do a combined 11. Now, T knows this already from how we did this last year. But this year, it's with a difference. We're going to end up at the end of the season ranking what the best combined 11 is.
Yeah. So
we're going to actually have it in like a league table format and such. And then after we do this, then we'll go into score predictions for all the games, by the way. So Cecil, you're going to represent the guests, and I'll give you more details in that as well.
Yeah, so the only rule here is you need to have at least 3 Palace players in there.
Okay.
I was going to say you must have 3 Arsenal players in there, but that's a fun.
Oh, you see again.
Bro, second season syndrome. I don't know. As long as maybe top low. Chill, nah.
Hold on. Right, what do you want? Do you want us to have chest or not? Because you keep switching.
No, but if you're gonna have the chest, keep it. Keep it all the way through.
I like being humble. I'll be humble.
All right, cool. We're getting Europe now.
Yeah, there you go. There we go, Jordan. Hey, someone clip that. Europe, we'll see.
Don't worry, these guys have already clipped it by now.
Happy with a 4-3-3?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-3-3. This is going to be tough, you know.
Let's not put Ramsdale in goal.
All right. Well, yeah. So where do you want in goalkeeper? You want Guy Turner?
Gotta go Ramsdale, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta go Ramsdale.
God, I like seeing his family as well in the documentary.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful piece.
His dad's from West Brom, I believe, and that's where I grew up as well. So,
big up, man.
Yeah,
big up.
All right, let's go left back.
Ooh, this one's tough. This one's tough.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say it has to be players that are fit as well. So we can't say Michael Olise.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little bit better. But it's
Still top.
Zinni or
Yeah.
I love TEREAK Mitchell. I'm a big fan, bro. I can't even lie to you. Obviously, to me, Zinchenko's a better ball player. Let's be real, better on the ball. But TEREAK Mitchell, and I have to squeeze in.
That's a squeeze in.
I have to squeeze
TEREAK
in.
Mitchell's not a squeeze.
Yeah.
Bro, Zinchenko though, come on, bro. Come on, captain of Ukraine. He's a winner. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real as well.
As you said,
he's played for a well-oiled machine, to be honest.
But for Ukraine, he is a midfielder, not a left back.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh, I like TEREAK. This is not fair.
Edit. I know.
Listen, Zinni's definitely the better. I'm sorry, Zinni's a better player. But I even when we did videos about players, you put it. I get him in because I don't know where else.
Footballer, you are right. Zinchenko is the better footballer overall.
100%.
What? TEREAK Mitchell defensively, ridiculous.
Quality.
Right back.
This is interesting now because we said that it's due to fitness.
Who is your right back? Because I swear you don't. Who is your current right back?
It's either Nathaniel Klein or Chris Richards.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we haven't got anyone fit though.
This is what I'm saying to you. That's why it's interesting. So don't really laugh, yeah.
Oh, but we can't. They're not having Klein.
We've got to be careful how we say this because I'm gonna go with Benjamin White, of course. But this is a Palace channel and he's a former Brighton player, so you got to be careful when you say that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got to be careful how we address this. But let's be real though. Come on, you can't put Nathaniel Klein in there or Cliff. Come on.
Over Ben White, who doesn't really play there.
Yeah, but he's a solid defender though, man.
He's played there for England as well.
Yeah, he's good.
Sorry. It is your 11. We'll discuss it after. Sorry.
I think Benjamin White's fair. I think that's fair. I'm gonna be honest. Centre backs. There's no. You Palace fans love your centre backs. I know. I remember we did box box last season, and the plan that we had, he was going on about how solid you guys were at the back. Yeah, but
we showed it though.
You did. I can't argue with that. But Gabriel and Saliba is a different story this season. So I want to see Gabriel and Saliba in the centre back pairing. I think that's fair. And we'll see that tomorrow. Don't give me your big lip. Listen, they're gonna lock off people tomorrow. They're gonna lock you man down.
I'm not saying they're not. Okay. It's your
Let's move into the midfield.
Oh, okay.
Thomas Partey, yeah.
I'll let TEREAK. Yeah, TEREAK, you take the midfield because they got some nice players in there.
Yeah, Thomas Partey has to go in. I think so. Of course, same with. Of course, we're still at the end of the season when we talk about Gay at the centre back, but also Chet Decore. That's going to be an interesting one. See how he performs in the Premier League. I'm going to go Thomas Partey. I'm also going to go with Martin Ødegaard and Eze. That's what it has to be. Could you imagine that as the midfield though, Cecil?
Yeah, man, give us him, man. You lot don't even. You don't need
it. You man, let him go.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, anyway, we'll give him back then, innit?
60 million.
Oh,
right. Left wing.
This is where it gets techie. Because this is where it gets techie. I know the front three already down a bit. I could do the whole Arsenal front three, but Zaha is just in man's head right now, bro.
He's looked so sharp in pre-season as well. He's looked ridiculous.
Yeah, because he can't have the right wing. He can't go up top for me because we know that is. But Zaha, Martinelli. I know people in the comments may say Smith Rowe, but Zaha, Martinelli. Oh, Zaha. How many have we got? How many? Okay, that's 3. Yeah. That's what we saw. Anyway, calm. And then we know. You can't. Bukayo's going right wing. Put him in there. There's no argument. Wan-Bissaka. No, big up Spider-Man, man. That was funny. And then Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, I mean, that is a beautiful team. Come on, you got to admit as well, boys. Come on, Palace fan. Come on, you got to admit that is.
We got our 3, to be fair.
But that is a fair and a good-looking side. Obviously, if Elise is fit, maybe
just 2 changes.
Go on, centre back, innit?
Yeah. I would go Gay for Gabriel.
Yeah, Gay. You Palace fans. I can't lie. He locked it down last season against us. But
that's because you know what's mad. I know Saliba hasn't had a Premier League game for you yet, but I was gutted when you said you're keeping him.
Bro,
I was hoping he went out on loan again.
Nah, bro. You're right. I hear why from a rival fan. I understand that because I watched him in in that Chelsea game. I couldn't. He was making recovery runs, solid, cutting out balls, driving from the front, from the back. Yeah, he's going to be a problem this season. So I see why you say that, but it makes us very strong. But Gabriel, Gahey, fair. I get it. I do understand that. But for me,
only
Gabriel,
other change.
This is a good side.
There's two. There's one that I'm like, because I haven't seen. No, could Curry go? Could Curry squeeze in there?
I reckon the only way like getting Checked in here is if Partey doesn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but will he play?
No, that does happen. He does get injured. So that could happen.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say
for the first game, but
as much as you don't rate Klein, which is fine.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Klein.
I don't think Ben White's a good enough centre back, so I don't know why I'm going to make him a good enough right back.
No,
it's just personal opinion. That's it.
Fair. Yeah. Disrespecting Benjamin a little piece, but that was cool because Klein.
Wait! You were deliberating over Zaha and Martinelli, so don't talk about disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again. These Zaha's on the players.
Zaha all day. Zaha over Martinelli. Zaha gonna get a penalty tomorrow.
And the thing is, they're probably not wrong. He probably will get a penalty, but Zaha for me. Listen, I've been biased with him as well. I like Zaha. I wanted him over Pepe. I'm still burning. We haven't got him. If I'm honest, I'm still burning. I'll be saying, yo, there's a space over here for you. But
do you know what's crazy? Because we wanted 70 million for him, and you're like, nah, we're only going to pay 40, and then you went and spent 72 on Pepe.
But
it was in installments.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah,
and you know what happened? You lot weren't on that.
Yeah.
So overall, with this team right here, if you could give this team a rating out of 10, what would it be? I'll go TEREAK first.
Man, yeah, come on, man. Like this team, there's no real weakness if you're looking at it in that sense. No, man. The Ben White disrespect. Honestly, he's not. I think he'll be perfect in a right back in an Arteta system because the way that we work with them is that our right backs or full backs come inside a lot more.
So they don't drive up and overlap or nothing like that.
No. Only when Tierney plays on the left, that's when it tends to happen.
Mitchell's going to enjoy that 1v1.
It's like but now Erdegaard comes out there a lot, and so will Gabriel Jesus. That's what Jesus will give us a lot now. But he will come inside that midfield. It's kind of like a 2-3-5 that we play in formation, which is ridiculous. But when we've got the ball in possession, and Ben White, come on, his ball progression ability is one of the best in the Premier League for a centre back. So you gotta give him credit there.
6.5.
6.5. What?
Jesus crispy. What? No, that's a good side. It's very attacking, but I mean the back line is solid for me. It allows them players to move forward and express themselves. I mean, Zaha, Saka, and Gabriel Jesus pressing you, mad.
Yeah, the front three. That is exactly how I had my front three as well.
That's a long day. That's a headache. That is a headache. And yeah, Zaha winding you up while Saka's badding you up. Yeah, and then Gabriel Jesus just different technical ability. It's mad. And then Martin Odegaard finding those balls of that is beautiful team.
Yeah, that midfield actually pretty strong as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. That's like an 8.5, maybe even a 9. I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9. That is very high, I know, but it's solid at the back. I'm seeing goals. I'm relying on Gabriel Jesus for them. Relying on goals. We've got keeper, Ramsdale solid there, midfield, techie and solid. Yeah, 9, justified, 100%. Love that, and it's a young side as well. It's good.
Cool.
Very young, yeah.
So I know that you got to shoot off soon, innit? So what we'll do very quickly is So we did a predictions league table. So each guest has to predict like, all the scores basically for the week.
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
For the correct result, so if you say that Arsenal are going to win 2-1, for example, but they win 3-1, you get 1 point because you got them winning.
The win,
basically.
right? Yeah.
Win, whether it's draw or defeat, however you predict it. But if you get the actual score correct, you get 3 points. And then we're actually going to have an actual league table of it and stuff.
Nice.
Now, just to warn you, the losing guest will end up having to do a forfeit, which will be determined by the chat. So we'll be hollering at you at some point in the season if you're bottom of the league.
Raw. Is that what I'm signing up for, yeah? Is that what I'm signing up for? Man just booked me on here and then dropped it whilst I'm live.
You can't say no now.
You can't back out there. You can't back out.
I know. Yeah, I'm going layers, you lot. Yeah, love. Yeah, no,
So-
cool.
So, first game, Palace Arsenal. And don't worry, team, we'll come to your we'll speak about Palace Arsenal prediction.
Cool.
afterwards.
Let's just try and fly through this quickly. I actually think it might be a draw, but I'm gonna go because I'm on here. I'm gonna go 3-2 Arsenal.
I actually think it'll be a draw as well. So
Yeah, I think it might be 2-2, but I'll go 3-2.
Fulham, Liverpool.
Fulham, Liverpool, Fulham at home. Liverpool do Liverpool things. 4-0.
Bournemouth, Villa.
Oh. 1-1. Yeah, interesting one.
Newcastle, Forest.
That's going to be an exciting game. I'm actually looking forward to that game. Newcastle, Forest. Newcastle at home. We got absolutely embarrassed when we went there. Let me think. It's going to be, should be goals. 3-2 Newcastle.
Spurs, Southampton.
Oh, why? I don't want to say they're going to win. They're probably going to win, man. At home as well, Spurs. I don't want to come back here and do a forfeit
There
from the
you go.
chat. That's going to be a madness. That's a madness. I'm going to be busy with work and get a phone call. Yo, you need to come do a mat, get some next laps off the crew.
Yeah.
Or some madness like that. Let me go 2-0 Tottenham probably, man. Ugh, can't believe I'm saying that.
Leeds, Wolves.
Wolves. Let me just think the score. 2-1.
To Wolves, yeah.
2-1, yeah, to Wolves.
Everton, Chelsea.
Everton might struggle this season, you know. But Chelsea looked so bad against us. It's only pre-season. Nah. Chelsea will win. Be a tight game. Let's go 1-0. Sorry, it'll be a dry game, but 1-0 Chelsea.
Leicester, Brentford.
Brentford 3-1. Mad one. Away as well. Why not?
I mean, Leicester losing Schmeichel could be huge.
Well, that, and if I suppose it's this weekend actually, innit? I didn't really think about that through. But if they lose the players that have been linked away, Tielemans, Fofana, all them, man, it's a long day for Leicester. It's a long day. I was talking about today. Who's their striking options? Vardy and Daka. I mean, Vardy's surely come to the end soon. But anyway, of his career. Well, listen, it is what it is. We'll see. United, Brighton.
Yeah.
United at home.
Martial's picked up an injury, by the way, so he's not going to be fit. Just helping you out there, Cecil. You know.
And Sancho has just come back from illness. So.
Okay. The Man United at home, though. No, do you know what? Let them be the laughing stock. Brighton to win, and they done bits last season, Brighton. They were killed off enough big teams. Let's go 2-0 Brighton. I'd love to see that. That would rattle all those United. Who's United? Oh, that guy in the chat. Hey, man,
there's a few in the chat.
Yeah, you see. Hey, you know what?
You got the realest one here.
If they lose 2-0, I'll come straight back on this. Like, I promise you, you're gonna mess. If they lose 2-0, I'm coming back for a good old laugh.
Man,
yeah.
I'll hook up a stream for no reason, just for you to come laugh.
Now he can jump on Get Amped.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so love that.
Basically, Get Amped basically is a Sunday night show. We talk about the weekend's results and stuff. So
yeah. If it's 2-0 Brighton, bring me on. He's saying 1-1. He's only confident in his own team.
Last one, West Ham Man City.
Start with a bang. 3-0.
Ooh.
And West Ham is strong, I know, but away as well, isn't it? City away, yeah. That's a mad one, but listen, you know, why not? I don't know. Sometimes my predictions they're just feelings. And you know what? That could really mess me up in the long run, but I'm not gonna do no deep dive into whatnot.
I think they've never lost in the London Stadium, I think.
Probably they probably haven't, I'm gonna be honest. But it is what it is. But yeah, there's my prediction.
No, I appreciate you. Before we let you go, and then obviously we can talk to TEREAK a bit more about his prediction for tomorrow night. First is for you. I think everyone knows where to find you. You can plug AFTV. Go on. We'll give you the chance to plug your channel.
Yeah, I mean, man said go on, you know. I'm gonna try to plug it. Aye. Here's what it is. AFTV, guys. I don't know if there's any Arsenal fans in here, but if you want to keep up with, to be fair, there's also other channels, other fans as well. But if you want to keep up with
everyone's on AFTV. Listen,
yeah.
Are you down there towards? See?
Yeah, it's me by myself. Yeah, it's me tomorrow.
All right, we'll come find you after the game.
Yeah, we'll link up. I'll bring you on obviously at the end.
And honestly, I'm solely there. Don't let me know. I'm solely there to rattle tie. I'm sorry. I have to do it.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine, Rich. But just keep him away from when No.
I'll wait for after filming's done and stuff.
All right, cool,
and I'm just gonna.
Is Kelechi there as well?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Bring your Ghana flag.
I'll do that again.
You're gonna rattle everyone.
You
better make sure you lot win before you start trying to rattle people. Because if you lose,
listen.
Yeah.
Irregardless, we're trying to have fun out here. We're just trying.
All right, cool.
But the other thing I want you to plug is the wall. Like obviously, I had the honor and opportunity to obviously watch your cup final last season. Big up to yourself. Obviously, I know Cecil and that doing Leon doing wicked work out there, especially in the community and that. Brian, my guy, I used to play up front with him back in the day as well. Yeah.
He's solid.
Cold,
sick goal scorer.
Cold.
Yeah.
And obviously, Chan, I used to coach with Chan back in the day as well. So let the people because they need to follow the Wolves channel and follow your season as well.
Rich, I appreciate that. It's really kind of you to even just highlight the Wall FC. Wall FC on YouTube, obviously derived from the Wall of Comedy, which is a big YouTube or production company platform. You like the Man Them on the Wall, group chat, all those big shows that you might have watched with LV General, Young Philly. It all derived from that, but now we have a YouTube channel and a football team that's been very successful. First season got promoted. Second season won the Paul Pickard Cup. Famously obviously won by the SE Dons, but we took it last season, and now we're all moving into the SFL, which is the Sunday Football League, where all the biggest YouTube, or a big portion of the biggest YouTube teams are joining us.
Like the BTs and those sort of teams as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Saha FC, SE Dons, Under the Radar, the Wall. There's a Brixton FC. There's a lot of big sides in there, and then you'll see more. I think you'll see more join. It's just us here kind of taking ownership of the culture and the scene. Really, we realize how big this YouTube thing is, and we're kind of taking hold of it all. Andy answers one of the league runners, same with Leon and Sage from the Wall, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. A lot of competition, quality episodes each week because the level of football is really high. It's going to be a great watch, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to be as much features as much because Arsenal are in the Europa League this season, which means we'll play Sundays. So sadly, you probably won't see much of me, but I'm very much in the back end, doing what I can. I have a company where I'll be helping players leave professional game, coming into these sort of leagues and playing where I can. But no, it's something to look forward to. Go check out the YouTube channel, their socials, everything. This new Sunday League, I know people look down on Sunday League, but the quality and the players and the entertainment of it all is superb, and it's changing the way. So yeah.
To be fair, I put the channel, the Wolves channel link in the description. I've put your socials in the description. I've put AFTV on this description, even though people don't need it and stuff. So I don't worry, Tui, I've got you down as well. So I don't think I forgot about you, my bro. And stuff.
No,
Cecil, honestly, it's an honor. It's an honor.
No, don't say, bro, man. Just a fact. We're just fans, bro. We're just listen.
I hear that. But you know,
it's all love, bro.
From obviously meeting you personally for the first time at Selhurst Park last year to watching you play the cup final and stuff, to you actually just taking the time to come on our channel, like, it's honestly it's an honor.
Man.
100%.
It's all love. Big up you two, man, and big up TEREAK as well. Big up all of you, man. It is what it is. We're all, like I said, we're all fans, and this is what it's about. Coming together, community, fan community, and just chopping it up, man, and listening. As much as we laugh and the rivalry's there, listen, it's all love, man. This is what it's about. So yeah, big up. Yeah,
definitely.
Catch you tomorrow.
Super love. Yeah, take care, everyone.
Take care. Go. Bless. All right, big up, Cecil, man. I really appreciate that, man, and stuff. He's funny, man. But he can ball. He can ball.
Yeah.
He's a player. Just before we come to your team, Nate dropped in a little video just saying his thoughts on tomorrow's game, so we'll just check that out.
What's up, guys? It's Eagle-Eyed Nate here. I won't be able to make the preview tonight, so I thought I'd send Rich a quick little video giving you my thoughts ahead of tomorrow's game at home to Arsenal. Yeah, big game. Obviously, we got good results against Arsenal last season, 2-2 draw at the Emirates. Probably should have been a win. And the 3-0 in April, which obviously was a great performance, helped by Arsenal having a few key players get injured and be out injured already. But look, we're playing a different Arsenal this season. We've got to give them a bit more respect. We've got to be a bit more wary of the dangerous threats they have. They've brought in Gabriel Jesus for good money, brought in Zinchenko. They've brought in, I believe, Fabio Vieira as well. So they're a good team. And if we're not careful, we could be in trouble. But look, if you go into the game, folks, have a great one. And yeah, obviously we hit the big 1K yesterday, so we're delighted to have reached that milestone. And now it's all about the road to 2K. And the One Chip Challenge is coming soon. That's all from me, folks. I don't really want to can't really go on for too much longer. But thanks for watching the video. Hope you are well. Enjoy the game. Only one thing left to say. Up the Palace. See you later.
That's all guy, Nate.
I'm surprised he never mentioned the South London derby. In that, has he?
He does. Let's wrap up with score predictions for the game itself. Just a reminder, it has been pinned to the top of the chat. It's still there. If you want to have your predictions, so similar to what Cecil just done, we have a Discord. Click that link, and there will be a channel that says
Predictions League.
There you go. Just you can copy and paste the template that's there already and put in your score predictions, and then we will add you to the Predictions League as well. So yeah, feel free to do that as well. Score prediction for tomorrow.
You know what? I went bold with it. I think it's going to be 3-1 to Arsenal. I know that seems a little, if you're listening, Palace fans, seems a bit confident. I do think it's going to be a very tight game. I think that we will initially take the lead. You guys are going to equalise, get up a little bit. We're going to have to ride that storm. It's going to be so important because I still see you guys scoring. And hopefully we can get through that. We can nick one. And then towards the end, as you're trying to nick an equaliser to try and please your home fans, Gabriel Jesus, that's the difference on the break, giving us that 3-1 win. I do think it's important that we have Gabriel Jesus because you guys played a seriously high line against us in that in both occasions, really, but especially in the one at Selhurst Park. You were so aggressive with your press. We didn't have anything through the centre because your fullbacks were covering Martinelli and Saka. Was it Smith Rowe? Did he start in that game? And then, Martinelli came on. So, and you covered us there easily. We couldn't get our wide players into the game. But now Jesus gives us a different element. If you do that, one ball over the top, you'll cause the goalkeeper troubles.
Cool. Sorry, I know obviously we've been chatting away. Comments big up for you for interacting. I know Moss, Wilf, and Harry will be at the game as well tomorrow. So come find us. We'll be about. This is the third kit, by the way, Moss. I know that was one of your questions as well. JC, What's your score prediction?
My prediction is 2-2. Main factors here is probably Arsenal looking good. We are always generally very terrible in our first game of the season because I think last year we got smacked up by Chelsea 3-0, and I think the year before that I think we lost to Everton 1-0 the year before that. So we've not done too well at the start of the season, but I think that Vieira's going to get everyone pumped up for Arsenal because obviously I think he'd want to beat them. London derby, start of the season, start with a bang, 4-goal thriller.
Yeah, I've told Wilf what the away fan pub is that they normally go to and stuff. So he said he's going to go to that meet up with you lot there first, and then he's going to come to fan zone and such. I've gone 2-2 as well. Actually, I've gone 2-2 as well. I haven't put much predictions in just yet. I'm just waiting to see if there's any sudden injury shocks, which could turn the tide. But obviously, deadline is 6 p.m. tomorrow anyway, so don't worry about it, people. Don't feel you need to rush. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-2. I think we'll score as well. I just don't see us keeping a clean sheet.
Oh no way! Not against these guys that they've got now.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried. The only way we do keep a clean sheet is if we play like how we played against Man City, we just defend and counter. Because we defended I've never seen us defend so well. It wasn't like a backs to the wall job. It was like organized defending. Like,
yeah,
it didn't look as if we were in much trouble. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the way if we're going to beat Arsenal tomorrow, we have to shut down Odegaard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
That's the guy. Because when back in the day when Ozil was running teams, that was the guy you had to shut down. Because if you shut down him, you probably shut down Sanchez as well. And I think it will be the same sort of dynamic with him and Saka, or him and Martinelli.
Yeah, I agree.
Jesus. I think as long as we run them, if we boss that midfield, I think we'll be in for a good game. If we let them take over that midfield, it's going to be a long day for us.
Yeah, I agree with the Odegaard situation because last season at SELHURST,
and he's captain now, so he's going to be really up for it.
We kept Odegaard very quiet.
Yeah,
and that affected Saka.
Yeah,
a lot, and it allowed Mitchell to just focus on just making sure he's touch tight.
1v1, Mitchell.
Yeah,
he's definitely strong enough against
He's so
anyone.
good. Yeah, he's so good 1v1. And this is why I'm slightly optimistic with having Ben White up on right, because if he's not going to bomb up, and he's going to kind of stay to, I said, it was like the inverted.
Yeah.
If he's going to do that, then once again it leaves Saka 1v1, which I honestly I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Which then could allow Wilf to have a bit more space then.
What that will mean, though, because Saka stays very wide now, which means there's quite a few, in the half space in between the fullback and the centre-back, which means if it's going to be Jeffrey Schlupp, he's going to have to be concentrated and switched on.
Okay, so with Schlupp, for 60 minutes, he's very concentrated. Anything beyond that, he's concentrated.
Composure is gone.
He's going to have to be mindful because Jesus will peel out wide, take your centre back into a wide area, and Odegaard he loves picking up that half space.
Yeah.
So,
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Guys, this is the first preview of the year, and the Premier League, it's back. It's back. I know for Arsenal, it's important for them to get through this game, even though their next couple games are winnable, you would say, games.
Yeah.
For us, we need to get something because we'll probably expect 0 out of Liverpool, and then we have to beat Villa. We have to beat Villa and Brentford at home. If we can get 6 points out of that and maybe nick a few points here or there with the others, I think we'll be okay. So someone's laughing out there. Welcome to
Is that Palace beat okay?
But yeah, honestly, once again, thank you so much for the support and the subscriptions, guys. We just continue with the journey. honestly. And you'll see us there tomorrow. It's going to be a late one for us, I think, JC. We'll have to try and somehow not make it too late. But I know, obviously, we jump up with
I think we get our stuff out of the way, and then we start finding AFTV. That's the plan.
That's the plan. That's the plan. But yeah, big up to everyone. Big up Anton as well. Thanks for the support, my guy. I know he's obviously always there with Back in the Nest as well. So big up and such. Yeah, look, honestly, that laugh came at perfect timing. And stuff. So yeah, King as well. Big up for you. Thanks for your support. And you know, everyone, really appreciate you. Chairman, we'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow. Guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Up the pipe.
Questions to ask throughout a campaign with the confidence rising. I told JC, Nate and Rich that good times are coming, no need for deep diving. Van Cam's reactions, watch along to the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South stay flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.